Hi everybody, my name is Jahron.
And I'm Sam.
And today we are doing an album review for Pentagon's fourth mini album, Demo 1. And I just honestly have so much to say about every track, so let's just jump right in. Starting with track number 1 is the title track, Like This. And I believe that this is their best title track thus far. The line distribution was also the best out of all their title tracks. And I'm just so happy that we got to put one of his songs as the title track. And it's like, honestly, the best song on earth. Like, he's just so talented, such an amazing, he does so much. I can't even like begin to like ramble on about that. Like, honestly, Hui and Jinho and Hansuk and Yenin stood out to me in this song vocally. And what I really enjoyed about this song is I felt like it was just a perfect blend of pop and R&B. And I thought they executed both genres well and like meshed it well together. I also feel like everybody contributed to the song. Like, oh my gosh, like every single, like, it's just weird because 10 members and, you know, nobody really got done dirty in terms of line distribution, at least not to me. I feel like, you know, everybody had their moment to shine. And I really enjoyed that. Jinho at the end of the song, that high note. Oh, Jinho, oh gosh. I would probably say lyrically, it reminds me, like, it's just about a relationship. But then, as I kept reading, I also felt like it was just deeper than just a relationship. Like, I also felt like it could have been even just be about perseverance. If you, I mean, depending on how you want to like take it. That's kind of like what I got from it.
When I was like listening to this song, the first thing that popped in my head was like, oh my gosh, like this reminds me of like a song that like Day 6 can do, like a very like band-oriented type song. Kind of remind me a lot of Day 6's debut, Congratulations. Like, it has like a lot of that chorus in the background going, you know, oh, like just like the that reminded me a lot of that. And I really liked how how it built up into the chorus. It just flowed into the chorus very well. Like, I was really surprised about that. I'm like, oh wow, like they built it up like really nicely, and it flowed into the chorus like perfectly. And that was something like I really liked. And like they just did not have to go off with the vocals in this song. They did not have to do that. They did not. I was not prepared for that. I wasn't ready for that. Like, hold on. Of course, we have to show you guys what we're talking about. If you guys haven't heard this song yet, for one, listen to it, please. It's amazing. But like, just to reel you in a bit, just listen to these vocals that they decided to bless us with in this song. Okay, I almost wish they would have brought that back vocal forward a bit more, like where he went high.
Jinho's, yeah.
Oh, holy shit! Like,
Jinho's powerful.
He went real high, and I'm like, ooh, I wish they would have brought that forward just a bit more. Because I feel like some people didn't notice that because it was the breakdown part, and people were focusing a lot on like the dance and how they were like. But it's like, when you just listen to it without looking at any visuals, just listen to the background vocals, because that's one thing I noticed listening to this album, is that they know how to use background vocals. And like they brought it in this song with everyone harmonizing together. It was just like a really good choice as a title track. And yeah, that was the title track, Like This. Okay, so track number 2 off the album is It's Over. So now, all I could say is that the vocals in this song, like this, my soul literally left my body listening to this. God, like, I feel like I don't hear enough people talking about Pentagon and their vocals. I feel like I just hear a lot of people talking about how they're really good dancers, their looks are amazing. But guys, like, I personally feel like some of the singers in this group deserve to be like in the top.
They're not like they don't really come off as rookies to me. They're
like with their vocals.
Yeah.
Like that to me is like that's just like high. That's high level shit right there. And I feel like not a lot of people talk about it. And from what I was like, you know, I honestly don't see a lot of people talking about this album in general. I don't know why. Because this song is like it's just a little too good. It's like a really passionate song. That's like they put a lot of passion into this, especially the raps. I was like, ooh, okay. Like they went a little off in the raps. Like it was very very passionate. I don't know if I would call it a ballad. I would call it just maybe more of like a slow jam type of thing. Because I felt like there's another track on this album that was more of a ballad. This one, it definitely slows it down, but I wouldn't put it in a category of a ballad. I don't know, it's weird, but like you'll see.
Like mid-tempo?
Yeah, I would not like mid-tempo because I feel
maybe
like
slower than mid-tempo, a little bit
slower because I don't know. To me, like I wouldn't categorize it as a ballad. It's just slower. If you guys get what I'm saying, but you'll see when we talk about the other songs on this album that I would categorize as a ballad. You'll see then. But from what I got lyrical-wise, it's like, you know, they both obviously still love each other, but they know that it's just like they have to end it. Like it's just not working out anymore. And you know, obviously portrays the title of the song, which is "It's Over." You know, him saying how she wants to stay together, but like he knows that this just can't go on anymore, so he's just gonna end it right there. And I was like really like one thing that stood out to me is like the song is about him breaking up with her and not the other way around. Usually I feel like a lot of K-pop songs are about them being broken up with by someone else, whereas in this case it was him breaking up with her, which was really surprising. I kind of liked how they did that. I mean, we've heard other songs that are like that, but when it comes to boy groups, it's usually the girl breaking up with them. And they usually write about heartbreak and stuff like that. So I really liked how it was him ending the relationship with the significant other and how telling the significant other, like, you know, it's over, like we can't do this anymore. So I really liked the kind of like the twist they did with that. And the part of the song I want to show you guys, which is like another reason why I really want you guys to listen to this album, listen to this song, appreciate the vocals, just listen to this one part of "It's Over." Like it blew me to another realm. Okay, yes. just listen to this.
Oh god, it was just so many people going off.
The harmonization was a little crazy in this song.
I just personally thought this song was freaking amazing. I just thought that I agree with Sam, like it's not really a ballad, but it's like it's slow, but it's not a ballad at the same time. I just feel like this song is the type of song where if it doesn't have the right people singing it, it could almost even be boring. But what they brought to the song was far from that. I thought it was amazing. I thought the vocals was executed very well. And I love Edon's start to the song with a very soft rap. And I don't know. And then, but really like the part that we just played with Hongseok, Hui, and Jino, just going off in that harmony, that just wasn't real. That was not real. I was so impressed with that. Every song has just been telling a story, like, and I don't know. I'm just really impressed with this. Like, each track I feel like on this album told a different story. So I've read lots of translations for this song, and I don't know, I've read lots of like pronouns, like I've heard she being thrown around, I've heard he being thrown around, and then I've heard just gender neutral pronouns like you and everything. So I'm just like, I don't know what to believe anymore. But I feel like it really doesn't even matter at the end of the day, because people can interpret music how they want to, because that's just what music does. Like, you interpret lyrics how you want to. Track number 3 is One More Night. This song is definitely one of my favorites from this album. This song reminds me of my favorite song off of the first mini album Pentagon ever put out, which is Lukewarm. And Oh my gosh, I want you guys comment. Do you guys agree with that? Like, doesn't this song remind you of Lukewarm? Like, that's definitely what it reminded me of when I first heard it. And then lyrically, I feel like this song reminds me of Girls' Generation's One Last Time. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just like one last time or one more night. Like, it was just kind of like, it was definitely similar in terms of lyrics. I thought the vocals was very stable throughout the entire song. I felt like, but my most enjoyable part was Yeowon, Kino, Hangsuk, Shinwon, and Yenin building up to the chorus of the song. I definitely believe that they are amazing vocalists. Just everybody in the fucking group is, but you know what I mean. Like them leading up to it, and then obviously the chorus hitting you. Oh, just this song is magical. I fucking love it. What did you think?
I would definitely put this song in my trinity for this album.
Me too.
It has like, I wouldn't say tropical, but it has a very summery vibe to it. It's a song very fitting for the summer. And since I kind of like that too, because it's coming to the end of summer, and you know, it's kind of like a nice little closing to the season of, it's
Heat.
just, yeah, exactly. All I can say is that like, YouTube's voice kind of set me into like a fit when I listened to this song. Like, I was like, just, not just YouTube, just the rappers in general. Like, the two rappers, Yuta and Woosuk, like the two rappers with the deep voices, because Edon has like the higher,
he's more
more high pitched. But those two, like, gosh, they were just like amazing in this song.
Mm-hmm.
As Jahron said, the vocals were also really, what's the word? Very stable. Very like it was really good. And also, Jahron mentioning how it's pretty much what the title of the song is, what it means. Like they're just talking about how they know that after this day it's gonna be over, so they just want to spend that night with that one somebody. Like they just want to keep it going. They don't want it to end, but they know it's going to after that night. I also saw another translation for the title, which was Just Until Today. So it's kind of like the same thing, you know, one more night, just until today, and then after that it's over. Like, so yeah, that was like another thing. I kept seeing different translations for titles for this album, but that was another translation. And yeah, I really enjoyed this song. I like how, you know, this song kind of picked back up again from the last track, which is a bit slower. So this one kind of went back up the hill, and you know, so I'm liking the flow of the album so far, and how it goes from kind of like not party track, but more high tempo track to a lower tempo track, back up to almost a medium tempo track. So I wouldn't call this a high tempo track. It was definitely more medium tempo, and so yeah, it's kind of like it's taking you on like I just like the variation of songs that we're getting so far in the album.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I think about One More Night / Just Until Today.
Track number 4, Get That Drink. Okay. So first off, all I gotta say is rap line. They did the damn thing. They did that. I am completely, why does it sound like Edon is saying, Mom, she can rap, Mom, she can rap?
Mom, she can rap means cool rap.
Cool rap,
yeah. So they said that throughout like the whole song. All I can say is that I kept reading comments of people saying that this is their least favorite track. I don't know, people were saying how like they wish the song was never on the album.
Okay,
like,
that's crazy.
Like they were like, they said it doesn't fit with the rest of the album, but I'm like, you know, but it's the rap line.
Yeah.
Like the song is gonna be rapping, and the chorus is like one of the twerk songs of the century. Okay, like I feel like listening to the song made you tell my bias.
Oh my god. Yeah, because his verses was really good.
Going Yutoda. I'm like
Yutoda. Oh my god.
I tweeted about it. I'm like, he's going to end me. Like, he's literally going to send me to my death with that line in this song.
I feel like for me, like, I thought the lyrics were super confusing in a weird way, but I almost like, I kind of look at it now, like, it's just kind of like, you know how like what Cypher is to BTS? I kind of felt like that's what this was, like, to Pentagon. It's just kind of like fun. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm sure, honestly, it probably always all boils down to translation into English. I'm sure in Korean it makes sense to Korean people because they probably have certain idioms or certain like sayings that only make sense in Korean.
Right.
So that's what I'm thinking. Why when it translated, it just translated out really
very weird. Yeah.
Like to the point where I'm like, I couldn't really understand what the song was about because the lyrics were so like all over the place. So that's why I'm thinking. I mean, unless you guys got something from it, tell us down below. Because honestly, I kept reading the lyrics and I'm like, I really don't get it. But the song is still like really good. It was lit. It was just like they rapped so well together. They bounce off each other very well. They really do. It's just like I love how just everyone got like their own part, and it was just like I don't know. It was just really good. Like I consider this song of my Trinity. I really, really enjoyed this song.
I feel like still like it's just kind of like at the end of the day, it's also like a party track because they're pretty much saying get that drink and listen to the rhythm. Like I just feel like it's just more so about having fun more than anything. So it's just the twerk song that we didn't know that we needed. And honestly, like just when Woosuk said, "Just lie back and enjoy me," I cannot deal with Woosuk. I cannot.
The last and final track of this album is When I Was in Love. Okay.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
This song. This was the most vocally. I don't think you guys understand how much they went off in the vocals. Like I know we said this about previous songs in this album, but this song in particular overtakes all those other songs in terms of vocals.
Even like this?
Oh yeah. Like,
really?
Oh yeah. They went a little too off in this song. Like they were just like, let's just end this album with a bang, like with our vocals. Like I felt like it was just a really, really nice way to end the album was with this song. Like, I feel like we did really amazing in this song. Like.
Oh my god, he is just so amazing. No, this is why he's my bias, I swear.
I feel like a lot, like when I, going a little off topic, I don't think people realize that he's almost kind of like a prodigy almost. Like
Sam, I was literally thinking he's honestly one of the most powerful like people in the new age of like K-pop people.
Like him,
and what? Oh my god.
Him and then Wooji from 17.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they can produce songs like that is a little insane. Hui with those producing skills plus his vocals.
Yes.
He is like a triple threat. Like
and he can dance too. Oh my gosh.
He is a triple threat in this industry, and I feel like a lot of people don't realize that. I mean, like the fact that he produced 101's debut song that literally became one of the most popular songs of the year. They became super rookies because of that song.
How many wins? Wasn't that like over
10 wins?
Yes, over 10 wins.
They literally were literally super rookies because of that song. I mean, I know it's also because they're from 201 and they were really popular before then, but the fact that he produced that song, like he is from Pentagon. I feel like people are just not realizing that.
Yeah.
And I need to get back on track.
Yeah.
Of this song.
Harmony in this song was the most important thing and the most standout thing. Like I just really love the harmony of all of the members singing together. It's just powerful. And Hongsuk, I just feel like Hongsuk is just so amazing. Like honestly, like Hongsuk, I just feel like it's so underrated, but I do feel like the whole group in general is just underrated. Yeah. But Hongsuk's vocals are just so good. I feel such a special connection with Hongsuk, probably because he's from America. And I don't know if he's from America, but I know he's from San Diego. And he lived there for quite a while. So his English is really good. And I just love him so much. Honestly, I feel like, let's talk about the big elephant in the song, Hui. Hui probably left me so bald. I literally had to put up the little strands of hair I had left into this bun. I could not believe he did a note that powerful in the song. I feel like this song is the reason why Hui is my bias in Pentagon. Like this song alone, like he is literally unstoppable. I just need everybody to just stop playing these damn games and stand Pentagon become a universe. That's their fandom name. I'm a fucking universe. Sam's a universe. We're gonna be universes today, hoes. So let's just play the motherfucking timestamp.
And that's just a snippet of the song, you guys. That's not even the full song. Like, we're gonna move on to the summary portion of this album. Let's go. I would give this album a 10 out of 10. I wish, like, one thing I wish this was a full album.
Oh, I know.
I feel like they just went off. This is like even more than they did with the mini. I feel like they just went off even more if this was a full album. But like, you know, but it's a mini and it doesn't make it any less great.
Right.
So all in all, like, this was just it was such an amazing album, and I just really encourage you guys to not only just listen to this album, but listen to their past albums. Just like really understand where we're coming from when we say like how underrated people are like making Pentagon. Like, I don't know, like I really liked their debut, and then I was just like, I wonder where they're gonna go from here. And then I feel like they were popular at their debut. They were.
Yeah, because of the whole SF9 Pentagon like
whole
battle.
Yeah, because they both came out at the same time. Yeah. And it was just like, but I feel like people kind of preferred Pentagon over SF9 there for a while, from what I saw.
From what we saw.
But I felt like over time, it felt like the popularity slowly kind of dwindled a bit.
For both groups,
For both groups, yeah. And like, you know, I was even surprised when Pentagon like they didn't go to like the Mama Awards, like they didn't do anything like that. Like, I know that they had a concert and it sold out like really quick. And I remember reading, I was really happy for them. But at the same time, it's just like I feel like they keep coming back a lot, but I feel like I'm not hearing about it because I feel like no one's talking about it. Because like Jahron showed me a comeback the other day. I'm like, I didn't even know they had that comeback, because I literally feel like I don't see people talking about it. And it's just like, if people were talking about it more, they'd be so popular. And I feel like it's just, I don't understand what isn't capturing people, you know? It's just like they literally have everything that makes a K-pop group. They can dance, they can sing, they can rap, they have international members. Like, it's just, they have everything that makes what is, you know, a well-structured K-pop group. I don't understand what's stopping people from standing them. I mean,
that's a lot of like the problem. Like, I've seen, like, when I go on YouTube videos and I see like anything Pentagon related, like I see Universe, like most of them are saying like, why are they so underrated? Like it's kind of like, just, you know, I don't know.
I don't know either, because, you know, they have really good music and their vocals are insane. Like, and KPJAW is like just
every time I heard that name,
like I almost thought that maybe because KPJAW did one-on-one's soundtrack that would bring in more people. In a way, it kind of did, because for this comeback, they actually gained a lot of popularity. Because I was watching a music show last night, they did like this, and the fans were crazy.
Yeah.
The band chants were insane, and I'm like, I was so happy. And it's just like, I feel like still at the end of the day, like I still feel like I don't see enough people talking about them.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, I don't know, like I feel like they can literally be considered one of like the top tier groups.
Yeah.
You know, I really feel like they're up there with like 17. They're up there like when I talk about new generation. They definitely could be up there with 17. Yeah, they're still considered rookies in a way, but I feel like they've almost showed that they can move past that rookie title. Like, I feel like they don't feel like rookies. Like what Jahron said in our album review, they don't feel like rookies anymore. And I feel like that also has a lot to do with them coming back a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a tactic that, you know, K-pop companies use to get their groups more exposure, like how BAP did it, how they had to come back like every single month. And it's what got them their popularity.
Day6 is doing that this year.
And it's just like, exactly like Day6, how they literally come out with a song like all the time for their fans, and it's always self-produced. It's always like, that's what I like, and that's what captures my attention about a group. And I feel like, you know, Pentagon is just one of those groups where, yeah, for a while there in the beginning, I liked their debut, but after that, I kind of like almost forgot about them for a little bit. But then, you know, Jahron like reeled me back in with just showing me a lot of their songs and whatnot. It's just like, I feel like people need to just take that time. Just take that time to listen to their songs and just appreciate like what they have to offer, because they have a lot to offer. So all in all, to end my summary portion, I just really advise you guys to just like, whatever free time you have during the day, just listen to a song. Just listen to at least one song by Pentagon. You don't have to sit down and go back and listen to all their albums. Unless you want to do that, then go right ahead, binge watch everything. Yeah. But if you just have the time, just listen to at least one of their songs and just kind of just do that. You know, just try slowly, just get yourself into them. And it's just like, just trust me, like.
If you want to like even get to know their personalities, I definitely recommend watch their after school episode. After school club episode. It was really good, and like everybody was super funny and entertaining. And I also recommend watching Pentagon Maker, which is like the show that put them together and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, my summary portion, I feel like this album was amazing. Do you feel like it was cohesive?
Yes.
Yeah? Even with Get That Drink?
Yeah, I feel like it was, because it was a rap song, it made sense, because it was the rap line.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like, you know, the vocal line got a lot of exposure in this album. So
I
feel like
it was necessary.
It felt like it was necessary for the rap line to have their own song.
Right. So I genuinely enjoyed every track. There wasn't one track I was like, ugh. Like I loved every track. So many people stood out to me in this album. Like I can't even just say it was just one person. Like I feel like so many people, like Kino did such an amazing job on the title track. His parts in Like This was amazing. Oh my god, I love Shinwon. I just love everybody. I fucking love the whole damn group. And I don't know, I feel like let's just give our top 3.
Quick disclaimer before we give our trinities, these aren't solidified completely. Well, at least mine isn't. Because I know the more I listen to this album, I know it's going to change at some point. So this is just my trinity for right now. And I know one of the songs I didn't play in my trinity, it's already making its way into my trinity. So it's just like, it's just a mess on my end. But if I had to choose 3 songs temporarily for right now, this would definitely be my top 3. And my number 3, Cool Rap / Get That Drink. Get That Drink, right? Yeah, Get That Drink. Just the song just really hyped me up, and I really like that. I feel like I like songs that hype me up, so I definitely would put this at my number 3 for right now.
My number 3 would have to be When I Was in Love. I have to put that in my trinity. It's just amazing. I love listening to that, and my bias, we just did the damn thing.
My number 2 would be One More Night or Just Until Today. I just really, really enjoyed the vibe of this song. I feel like it was just a really well-produced song that I'm really looking forward to listening to in the car with speakers and everything.
My number 2 is the same. It's also One More Night. I just love that song. It just reminds me so much of Lukewarm from the first mini album, which is my favorite song off of that mini album. So yes.
My number 1 is the title track, Like This. Like, I was just so impressed with this song, with the vocals, just the whole build up for it. I feel like it's probably one of my favorite title tracks by them, maybe, but I would definitely say it's up there.
My number 1 is the exact same, Like This! Yes! That is I'm honestly like gonna probably say this is one of my favorite releases of the year, like in terms of K-pop. So guys, look forward to our future reactions. Thank you so much for watching this. And tell us what your favorite track was on this album, as well as tell us who your Pentagon bias is. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification button to know when we're posting. And also follow us on our social media. Everything will be in the description down below. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I guess with that being said,
we will see you guys later.
Bye!